What's up, y'all? Welcome in or welcome back to the channel. You are now tuned in to Tasia Chard'e. I like that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that from now on. I like that. Yeah. Hey vlog, I'm back. Whoa. Whoa. Hope everybody had a nice, smooth, awesome, great week. My week was pretty good, I guess. Yeah, it was alright. But anyways, I know y'all read the title. So today is story time. Yes, story time. I don't remember the last time I did a story time, so this should be fun. But this is the time we slept outside. Yes, outside. And disclaimer, no, we didn't have horrible parents. Our parents actually loved us very, very much. We chose to sleep outside by choice. So just want to put that out there. This happened when I lived in Jersey. It was actually the summer after 7th grade, going into 8th grade. If you know, you know. My friends, my real old friends from Jersey, if you know, you know. My old front porch used to be a hangout spot. I wish I could find a picture. I'm gonna try to go through my old pictures and find one, but if I do, I'm gonna put it up here. But my front porch used to be the hangout spot. Like, everybody used to hang there. Like, we used to go up there, bring the speaker, have some food, get some snacks, go to Pat's, whatever. Like, that's what we used to do. It was this one particular night where we were all hanging on the porch, whatever, and it was starting to get late, so everybody was heading home. But one of my homeboys, Danny, well, I'm gonna just say their name. I'm gonna say everybody's name because they're not gonna have no problem. So one of my homeboys, Danny, his mom had this rule, like, if you're not in the house at a certain time, I'm locking these doors and you need to find somewhere to stay. So basically, he didn't get home when he was supposed to. He didn't have nowhere to stay. And a lot of the times, like, everybody in the neighborhood was real close. So a lot of the times, like, the boys would spend the night at each other's house and the girls would spend the night at each other's house. But this particular night, I don't know why, he couldn't stay with nobody. So I was just chilling with him on the front porch, like, dang, what you about to do? Like, you can't just climb through the window at your mom's house? Like, that's what I would have tried if I was locked out personally. But we were sitting outside on the front porch really late, like probably going on 11 o'clock, midnight. And that's usually the time my mom would get off work. So she got off work and she's like, what are y'all still doing chilling out here? And I'm like, oh, nothing, like nothing at all. At this time, I guess Danny had decided that, like, he was just gonna rock out outside for the night. So me being the good, lovely friend that I am, I was like, well, I'm gonna just chill out here with you as long as I can, you know, see how long I can hang or whatever. I'm chilling outside with him. Next thing you know, we see like a couple of our friends walking by. I think my homegirl Abby came over and she stayed the night with me. And then my friend Heaven and my cousin Nasir and my friend Chastity, they was walking by, so they had seen us on the porch and they had came up on the porch or whatever. So they're like, what are y'all doing? And we told them, like, we really just sleeping outside, honestly. Like, we just sleeping outside. It's no other way to put it. We just sleeping outside. Danny don't got nowhere to stay, and you know, I don't want to leave him, you know, out here by himself. So I'm gonna just, you know, chill outside. I had like these two chairs on my front porch. They were kind of like tall chairs or whatever. So a lot of the times we would push them together facing each other like that, and you could lay on the chairs. So that's where I was laying, and I had a blanket. So they huddled up on the porch with some covers or whatever, and we were just out there all night. But that was only night one, okay? That was only the first night. So after the first night of us sleeping on the porch outside, basically, like, the word spread like wildfire, and for some reason everybody went to sleep on the porch. So the next night, I think my friend JoJo had came, Danny was there again, I think my cousin Nasir came back. It was a whole bunch of people. So this time, instead of just staying on the porch, we had waited until it was late night. My mom went to sleep, everybody went to sleep. Where I lived off of a side street, but if you go up the block, you're on the main road called King's Highway or whatever. So we was just walking all down King's Highway, like doing absolutely nothing because everything was closed. We was just walking down the street in the middle of the street because, you know, it was dead outside. Like, it was like probably what, 2, 3 in the morning. So we just walking outside having a ball, just going all up and down King's Highway. So next thing you know, we make our way back to the porch. You know, it's getting a little cold, so now people are sharing blankets. We huddled up on the porch and all that stuff like that. That was night 2, and if I'm not mistaken, we did that for like 3 or 4 nights in a row. And on the last night, we really kicked it up a notch. This is so funny. I don't know why we did this. Like, we was really just kids. And he had a trampoline in his backyard. So the bright idea was for the last night to really crank it up a notch. We was gonna go and spend the night on the trampoline. But of course, his mom and his stepdad didn't know. So we had to be stealth mode, you know what I'm saying? So it was me, Danny, my best friend Jalen, and then Heaven and her boyfriend at the time. Man, it was freezing. Like, I don't know why in our right minds we thought this would be a good idea, but it was freezing. So I had told my mom I was staying over one of my friends' houses. And I mean, it was a lie. It was definitely a lie, but it was a close lie. Like, it was a white lie because she lived across the street from Danny. So I was in that area, you know what I'm saying? And then Heaven had told her grandma she was staying at my house. Danny told his mom he was staying at Jalen's. And Jalen told his mom he was staying at Danny's. And we all went to the trampoline. We had got there kind of late, like when it was a little dark or whatever, you know, just to be stealthy. So we get back there and we're really not doing much of nothing, like just laughing, talking, chilling on our phones or whatever, just kicking it. So eventually it starts getting late. So like I said, we was huddled up and sharing blankets. So I had to share a blanket with Jalen. Y'all don't know Jalen. One day maybe y'all will get to meet him, but that's not nobody you want to share anything with. All night he was snatching the cover off of me. Like, I turn over, cover's getting snatched. I'm like, bro, I'm over here shivering out my sleep. I wake up, snatch the covers back. He snatched it back again. I'm like, all right, like, whatever. We had woke up pretty early, like 3 a.m. because Heaven and her boyfriend started arguing. Like, I don't know. I just remember being asleep, and I remember Jalen jumping up. And when he jumped up, I jumped up. And you can hear Heaven and her boyfriend just screaming at each other. And Danny was like, y'all need to be quiet. My mom doesn't know we're here. Y'all need to be quiet before y'all get us caught. Da 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 da. So they kind of like walk off a little bit and, like, you know, finish the argument a little quieter to the side. So me and Danny and Jalen, we on the trampoline like, bro, they gonna get us caught. Like, it's over. We about to get caught. And it's like, I don't know, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So finally we all go back to sleep on the trampoline and we wake up early, crack of dawn, probably like 5, 6 in the morning. His stepdad had came out and seen everybody on the trampoline. But this was like I said, like probably like 6 in the morning. So I guess he went back inside and waited until Danny's mom woke up and he snitched on us. So then around 7 in the morning, she came out there and she was like, what are you guys doing out here? We were stunned. We all didn't have nothing to say. So finally, Danny decides, I don't know, his bright idea was to tell his mom that we were staking out because someone was stealing their oranges out of their backyard. They didn't even have oranges. And then she asked us, she was like, so how many of your parents know where y'all are at right now? And it was crickets, except for Jalen. Jalen did actually tell his mom he was staying at Danny's house, just not in Danny's backyard on his trampoline. So that was that. We was busted. So we got up off the trampoline and left. So mind you, it's like 7 in the morning and we are cold and we are hungry, okay? So first thing we do is walk down King's Highway and try to get something to eat. We tried to go to Pat's. If y'all know what Pat's is, it's a pizzeria. It's like, I don't know if it's just in New Jersey or if it's just up north, but they don't have it in North Carolina, but Pat's is a pizza place. So we would go to Pat's all the time. So we tried to pull up to Pat's. They don't open till 10. So it's like 7. So we got like 3 hours until anything opens. So I'm like, all right, y'all, let's just go to my house. Like, see if we got something to eat at my house. So go to my house, walk up the front porch. Door's locked. Mom is gone. I'm not exactly sure where she went, but I guess because I told her I was having a sleepover, I guess she assumed I wasn't gonna be back that early and she had stepped out. So I was locked out. So really, we just sat on the porch again. And the crazy part about it was that next day after we woke up was the day before our first day of class for 8th grade. All of us out the whole group was probably running off of 6 hours of sleep between all of us. But yeah, went to school. It was nice. 8th grade was so fun. Like, it was just full of so many memories and just like dumb fun stuff. It was dumb, but it was fun. It was stupid, but I had a good time. No regrets. Y'all wanna know something funny? My blanket that I had took with me to the trampoline, I remember it. It was a fuzzy blanket. It was like zebra striped or whatever, black and white. And my friend Abby gave it to me, and I left it on Danny's trampoline for some stupid reason. And Danny gave it to Jalen, who was supposed to give it back to me, and he never did. And I think still to this day, he got my blanket and he gave it to his dog. Like, your dog? For real? My zebra blanket? But yeah, y'all, that was the story. The time me and my friends slept outside. I honestly don't know if my mom ever knew this story. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of short, but I felt like it was a very crazy, like, out of this world story time, because I don't know anybody who take their group of friends and just sleep outside for 5 days in a row just because. Anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with a friend, okay? Make sure y'all click the description and click my link tree. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, add me on Snapchat, add me on Facebook, all that good stuff. And did I say subscribe? Subscribe. Okay, we are on the road to 300 subscribers, okay? And like I told y'all in my last video, we are trying to beat Zion in a month. So by September 30th, we want to have way more subscribers than Zion, y'all. So we gotta, today is the 7th. It is September 7th. So we don't got that much time. The clock is ticking. Subscribe, share with a friend, and I will see y'all next Saturday.